Hi, your beans! Welcome back to another video. This video is pretty exciting. If you know me, you know I like tycoon games. I really love them. And I've been on Farmlife for FORTNITE. It is a game mode. I found a few, I don't know if you want to call them hacks, but I found a few hacks that'll work for anybody who's into that game or plays that game. I'll go ahead and show you a few things that I learned that will really speed up the process as far as like getting cash. Literally my goal when I'm playing Farmlife 4 is, it feels like I'm accomplishing stuff on a farm, and that's one of my ambitions in life, you know, just to have a farm and like do stuff there. It's my own little thing, grow some crops, take care of animals, just for like a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Just get a little taste of the farm life. So that really fulfills that for me. But I also want to furnish my house, and I've been doing that because I've been generating income. And I do this, the best part is passively. So oftentimes I'm doing something else and generating the income because I do have different monitors. So I'll show you guys a few cute little hacks you can use to get that passive income going so you can go further in Farmlife 4. So we got my game loading up. Very exciting actually. Today Fortnite updated for me, and it is October 9th as of right now. So it's Halloween time, and Fortnite just came in and like revamped everything. There's Scooby-Doo in here, there's Doja Cat in here and everything, so I can't wait to play that later. Okay, so there's some patch notes that'll pop up when you load up the game. Come in here, this is your Farmlife 4. Now I have my save file already, so y'all gonna see I have a lot of stuff, and I'll show you how I got to this point. So in my inventory I got 3,000 eggs, 900 something little rock crystal thingies, whatever it is, but you go and you trade these in for money. If you know how the game works already. I got 29,000 coins, but it wasn't an easy road. So I'll show you guys. I'm not gonna start the chicken egg packing process because when you leave, no matter how many eggs you got left, and I got 3,000 something, and or if you're inactive for like 20 minutes, it'll like time you out and you lose all that progress. So essentially, let me show you how the game actually works, and then I'll show you the little tweaks that I found. You see this chicken coop here? I bought a lot of chickens. I bought, I think, the max amount of chickens that I can get. And you're supposed to put the corn in there, so I'll show you. There's a little corn feeder. I put my corn in there. And then the corn will fall out of there, and the chickens will eat it, see? Put a little heart, and they'll most likely throw you some eggs in exchange. Those eggs can be used to trade for cash. I was like, this is great and everything. But as I played the game, one of the first things I unlocked was a silo. One of these silos here, and if you see the silos just generating corn and spitting it out, right? I was like, okay, cool. One day, I don't remember how it happened, but it was kind of funny. One of my chickens escaped, right? And I'm chasing him around, and I notice he goes by the silo, and there's a question mark. See how he just escaped? Perfect. I'll show you what this volunteer. He Hunger Games that. But, so I noticed, if you go here, you throw the chicken, you'll see these little question marks, right? You see the little hearts? Bro started producing eggs by the silo. And I was like, because usually what you'll have to do is go and keep filling the auto feeder thingy. Like, it does not automatically fill with corn. You have to keep filling that yourself. See, like this. But this chicken over there was not only generating eggs, he's by the auto feeder thingy. So I was like, he's automatically feeding himself. He's producing eggs. I said, let me open this fence and grab another chicken. And I just started, oh, he's pecking me. And I just went over here, like I stopped like right around here. And when you throw them, if you notice like the question mark, he'll just run over there and start eating and producing eggs too. So I did that with all of them. And I just kept going like back and forth like this, watch. So you just pick him up, jump, toss him over there. He'll be like, what the hell? There's corn, and then they'll go over there and start eating corn and producing eggs. And guess what? I don't have to automatically keep running back and forth and feeding them. They are doing it themselves because the silo is producing corn. What does that mean? That means I can do other stuff and leave that to run. And then I'll end up getting a bunch of eggs, and that's why I have like 3,200 eggs. But I'll go ahead and toss a couple more chickens over there just so they'll keep eating. See, in here is cool, but the thing is I do tend to forget to fill the corn feeder, and then I'm like, crap, I'm missing out on revenue here because the chickens won't produce eggs. But watch that. And when you go over there, what are they doing? They're dropping eggs and getting corn. It's a win-win situation. So that's the first little hack that I found. Take the chickens out of the pen. Toss them by the silo. Important to note, however, do you see the silo that says autofill? We don't want to buy that. That messed up a game for me before, and I had to start from scratch in order to do this hack, because when you autofill, no longer are these silos going to spit out corn. They're going to fill in that machine thingy, and that's to take it to the truck. And then the truck, you sell your corn. So if that's how you want to play it for money, that's good too. But then you have to keep going back and forth and filling trucks with corn instead of like the egg packaging. So it's very important. Again, if you want this hack to work, do not buy the auto-filling silo, okay? Keep your silos manual so you have control over that. So I'm gonna pick up a couple more chickens, toss them over there so they could get the work going. And I did actually, what I usually do is I'll start the game up, toss most of my chickens or all of my chickens over there and just let them cook. Come here! It takes a little work to round them up, but it is fun. If that's your, like, again, I'm doing this so I can live my farm dreams. So this is great for me. It's my type of thing. Look at that. You just toss them somewhere around the tree and they'll just like wander over there and be like, oh shoot, there's corn. So once I do that, I'll be honest with you, it stays like that until the server resets. Then when the server resets, they all go back to the pen and you just have to do it again. So that's my first little hacky. Come on, come here! Come here! Come here! I do be here yelling at these chickens. Come on, buddy. And then I'll just go, if you notice, 39 eggs were just generated over here. And I'll just round up my eggs here. You see it on the right? It's saying 75 eggs. I got 77 eggs. Look at that. And I ain't never got to feed them. Boom, look at that. Do you know how many eggs we just copped from these chickies? Yes, we're now at 3,406 eggs. So we'll just keep them running like that. And yeah, I can go do other things. Now, the next little trick I'm going to show you guys is going to be over here. Next little hack I'm going to go ahead and show you guys. I think this is common knowledge, but once you're playing the game, one of the first things that you do want to unlock is the mining feature, the auto mining feature. If you notice, you can upgrade the speed, but basically there's that little machine right there and it'll mine for you while you're doing other things and leaving it running. And usually what I'll do is I'll start driving the tractor. So that's one of the first things you want to upgrade. Save up your money so you can upgrade that. I upgraded the speed a lot, so it's mining a lot, but every time it ticks, you're getting a piece of the copper rocks, and then you trade those in for money. So what I usually do is I'll leave it running, go do something else on another screen. And then like I check in every, like I said, it times out maybe like 20 minutes or so. So you might want to set a timer or something just to make sure you click exit, get back in there again, let it refresh. And this does really build up your XP. So if you notice, my XP went up again. I think I'm like level 80 or something because I've played so many tycoons on here. But that's another way that you can generate income in Farmlife 4 while you're doing other things. Now, a really cool trick we're gonna go ahead and take a look at. And if you notice, wait, see? We're already at 45 copper rocks and every second it's going up. So now we're at 49, 50. Cool. So that's a cool trick, but that is one of the hacks you want to get the mining unlocked. So you'll do the little quest they're telling you to do until it says go ahead and mine rocks and you know you're in business. Now for the next one, I'm going to show you guys something really cool. I think it's cool because it really speeds up the process of selling livestock. This is bad for the chickens and it's bad for the little piggies that I have in my other side of the farm. But I'm going to go on over to the shop. Now the shop is all the way over there. You see that little hut in the distance, that red barn. But I have teleporters open. I paid for them. They're expensive. But I can teleport over there. So go on there and in the shop. Oh, what is that? A washing machine? Is that a washing machine? Do I need that? See the furniture shop. Honestly, I'm just doing all of this for cool furniture because I like furnishing things. But you see the turret. Buy auto harvest. Oh. Okay, you see the turret. It's 29,000 coins. Stuff is not cheap. So I'm gonna have to go ahead and cash out some of these coins that I got here. A little note, once you leave, I don't know if you guys know this, I'm gonna tell you right now, once you leave and you come back from the teleporter, all your chickens go right back into the pen. It's like it resets when you leave each farm. So any work you're doing on this farm or the other farm, most likely you gotta go ahead and toss them in there again. If you notice, they're right back in the pen. So yeah, they don't really wander over there themselves. One or two escape eventually, and that's a luck and chance thing. So you will have to toss them in there. But I'm gonna go ahead and trade in these copper rocks for some more money so I can show you the next hack. Oh, look, the sun setting. I love my farm life. I'm not selling my eggs, I want those. So we're gonna go ahead and cash in some of those copper rocks. Boom, buy the turret. See that? Boom, I got it in my inventory. Now I'm gonna go back to the cabbage farm. Now this will work on the chicken farm too. You know what, I'll show you guys the chicken farm because you probably unlocked the chicken farm already. So it works on any animal pen, and what you're gonna do is take your little turret, right? Sorry chickens, it's not fun for you. It's fun for me. And you place that bad boy down. What's it doing? It is killing chickens. Now, what I like to do is double this up. So with the cabbage farm that you just saw, if you notice there's already 2 turrets there. What happens when you put the briefcase down? Well, you got double shooting going on, double killing, and double generating more pork. I'm so sorry. So yeah, it'll do that. You run, pick up the chickens that it's killing, and sell them. So more inventory. So it's either you want to sell chickens, you want to sell eggs. You can also do it with, again, the pigs that they have there. And it just kills them at a faster pace. I'm so sorry. Just to note, do not go too far from your turret. If you play this game, you know that if you go too far, it does blow up on you. Yeah, and then you won't have it anymore. So just stay within a safe distance or pick it up if you're leaving. We raked in 16 chickens. So you can now go and sell those in the little meat part. Wow, we're getting hella corn too. I'll show you guys the cabbage farm, just so you see what I'm talking about with the turret. Jump in there, put it down, and he's working. And they'll just go ahead and kill him at a faster pace. So that's another thing you can do. Just kind of leave it, go do something else, leave it on another screen, and you're generating bacon. Bringing home the bacon. But those are my hacks that I have so far. So let's go over a little review. We got 3 main hacks. So for review, we got chickens. Buy the silos, automatically eating, automatically producing eggs. Go do something else. Mining, you want to unlock that first in the first farm and in the second farm, which is the cabbage farm. I do recommend because there's mining in both. Mine and do other things. You can also work on increasing the speed because increasing the speed generates the faster mining and then more money. Then you got the turrets. The turrets, you put them in the pens, they go ahead and kill the animals a little faster so that you can produce meat and you can sell that. I hope you guys learned a thing or two for Farm Life 4. If you like this video, go ahead and let me know. I can try to look for more hacks, figure them out, share more with you. I do play the game a lot. I play a lot of tycoons. So if you like tycoon games, let me know. A really cool one you might want to put me on to. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned a thing or two. And thank you guys for sticking with me in this video as well. Oh yeah, don't forget to subscribe.